Hey everybody, JC here with another T&I toy review. And today's review is in association with MarvelousNews.com, your #1 news source for everything Marvel. And for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Marvel Legends 6-inch Guardians of the Galaxy Titus Build-A-Figure from Hasbro. Now the figures you need to get in order to complete this Build-A-Figure are the new Vance Astro figure, Angela, Star-Lord. Actually, you don't need Star-Lord. Star-Lord's the only figure in this wave that does not have a Titus Build-A-Figure piece. You need Yondu from the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie and Drax, and then the Kid Nova figure and Darkhawk. Now once you have all of these figures, then it's pretty easy to assemble the figure. Put this together, we'll start off with the torso piece, and then you want to take the legs and you want to just match up, make sure you have the right on the right side, the right leg on the right side, and the left leg on the left side, and they should just pop right in. And then the same with the arms. You want to make sure you have the right arm on the right side and the left arm on the left side. The arm with the hand is the left arm, and then the gun arm is the right arm. And then finally you just take the head and pop it on. Okay, so here's a look at the figure fully assembled, and I think Hasbro's done a pretty good job with this one. Now, if you're not familiar with Titus, basically Titus is a bad guy for Kid Nova. So if you got the Kid Nova figure, this is basically one of his main bad guys. So it's kind of cool that we're getting that. I know he's kind of an obscure character, but I think he's pretty cool. I do like the head sculpt. I think they've done a nice job with that. I like this little eyepiece with the metallic silver, and then you've got the red, and you can see the pupil there, so I like that. And then he's got the big tiger teeth, and you can see his gums and everything, so I like that sculpting detail. He's just got the white fur, and you've got some darker gray wash mixed in there, so I like that. And he's got the black striping, so I think that looks pretty good. So I really like this head sculpt. And then the rest of the figure incorporates a lot of the parts from the Space Venom Build-A-Figure. So there are similar pieces, like the lower arm pieces and the lower leg pieces. At least they're very similar. So there are a lot of pieces, incorporating parts from that Space Venom with this figure. Now with the right arm, he's got this big giant cannon, which I like that. These are actual holes here on the front of the cannon, and I think that looks pretty good. And then he's got the silver with the sculpting of the line work there. And then the rest of the figure is done with this kind of dark navy blue color, and then the gold metallic color. And again, with the hands, you've got that white fur, and he's got the claws and everything. Or I should say the left hand, he's only got one hand. So this figure stands, if you count to the tips of his ears, just under 8 inches tall. Here's a comparison with the Space Venom Build-A-Figure and the Thanos Build-A-Figure. And then finally, here's a comparison with the Kid Nova figure. For articulation, you can turn the head to the left and the right. He really doesn't have much back and forth movement with the head. Arms attached with the ball hinge joint, so he can get his arm out about that much. And then he's got good rotation there. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got a single hinged elbow, so he can bend his elbow about that much. And then he's got rotation there at the wrist and hinges on the hands. So he's got some up and down movement, I should say, with the left hand. The right hand, or the gun cannon, really has no articulation with the actual cannon. Then he's got an ab crunch type joint, so he can crunch down good, and he can look back about that much. He's got a waist swivel. Legs are attached with ball joints, so he can do the splits about that much. He can get his leg forward pretty good, and he can do his leg out and back. He's got a thigh swivel, double hinged knee, so pretty good bending there at the knee. And then he's got, it looks like he has a boot cuff swivel, but he doesn't. Then he has hinges on the feet, so up and down movement. And he does have ankle pivot, and then 2 peg holes on the bottom of the feet. Okay, so that's my review. So overall, I like this figure. It is a pretty obscure character. However, like I said, it does go nicely with the new Kid Nova figure that we just got with this wave. So I'm not really unhappy that they went with this character. And I think he's pretty cool looking. I like the head sculpt on this. The cannon arm's pretty cool. I mean, who doesn't like a cyborg tiger? I mean, come on. So this figure, along with the rest of the wave, is available now. You can get it at places like Big Bad Toy Store. We'll have a full image gallery up at MarvelousNews.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. As always, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video. Also, if you haven't already, please follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. We'll have links to those in the video description below. And until next time, I'll catch you later.